Hello! Today we're going to be learning about types of land use. There are 7 main types of land use. These include residential, commercial, industrial, institutional, agriculture, transportation, and parks and green space. Let's start with residential. Residential land is where you live. It is basically any land with a home on it. Now let's talk about the types of housing in different types of areas, like urban, rural, and residential. In residential areas, the types of homes can be very different. They can be single-family homes, townhouses, or apartment buildings. Whereas in urban areas, residences are usually very close together, such as in apartment buildings. In rural areas, houses are very far apart from each other. Now let's move on to commercial land. Commercial land is any land that is used for businesses. Commercial areas usually have places like grocery stores, clothing stores, home goods, pharmacies, and restaurants. In the past, commercial areas used to always have many little stores. Now, big box stores have taken over. What are big box stores? Big box stores are big companies like Walmart and other department stores. They've made it hard for tinier stores to succeed. Also, they have all the products that little stores have, but in one place and usually cheaper. Next up is industrial land. Industrial land is land that is used for manufacturing, processing, or storing raw materials. Industrial land can cause many environmental impacts on air quality, soil, and groundwater. Some examples of this are smoke, soil health, and chemical spills. Because of all of these environmental concerns, industrial land has to be closely monitored and located away from residential areas. Now on to institutional land. Institutional land is land that is used for community services. Examples of these are schools, emergency services, religious buildings, libraries, sports arenas, and government offices. These buildings are not only in one place, but throughout the community, so they're easily accessible to people who need them. Now on to agriculture. Agriculture land is used for growing and harvesting crops and livestock. Examples of these are ranches, farms, and pastures. Agricultural land needs a lot of space because livestock need space to roam and plants need space to grow. Since urban areas usually don't have that much space, they often have community gardens. Community gardens are shared plots of land where people gather together to grow fresh veggies and flowers. Now on to transportation. Land can also be used for transportation. Why, you may ask? Roads and railways need to be made to allow people to move around communities and countries easily. Where do the roads and railways go? On land! Believe it or not, but roads and parking lots make up approximately 1/3 of a typical city in North America. As you may already know, transportation is really important for moving goods from place to place, allowing industries, agriculture, and commercial businesses to operate. Now on to parks and green space. Parks and green spaces are usually located around cities and towns. Urban planners usually include green spaces in cities to move residential areas further away from the noise of industries or traffic. That's the end of the lesson for types of land use. Hope you learned something new today.